Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane and I am going to do a video on the dividends I received for July. This is one of the best videos I do, the most fun. Covers the dividends that were paid out for the month, shows you what compounding will do over time and as the time passes, how the dividends grow. So let's take a look at what dividends paid out for the month of July for me. I pulled up an old Chance card from Monopoly. That's what this thumbnail is here. Bank pays you a dividend of $50. I love seeing those come into my account. Let me know what dividends you guys received down in the comment section down below. Let's take a look at which ones I received. So the total for the month was $281.83, and how that's broken out was Brookfield Infrastructure Partners, ticker BIP. This one is actually no longer in the portfolio. We sold out of Brookfield Infrastructure Partners. They actually reduced the dividend a little. It's hard to tell that, but what they did was they did a stock split. So when they did the stock split, the dividend payout ratio was a little less than what it was before. I don't really like how they played with the numbers there, so I sold out of Brookfield Infrastructure Partners, and this should be the last dividend we receive from them. It was $15.80, paid out on the 1st. Also on July 1st, ticker KO, that's Coca-Cola, they paid out $13.47. And then Huntington, and this is out of the consumer staple sector, Coca-Cola. HBAN is Huntington Bank shares, ticker HBAN. This is out of the financial sector. Huntington Bank paid out $24.71, also on July the 1st. And then jumping to July the 8th, another one that we sold out of was Merck. This is out of the healthcare sector, ticker MRK. They paid $11.36. That should also be the last one from them. Then we were paid out, jumping to the 15th, by USB, that's US Bank Corp. Ticker USB in the financial sector, they paid out $23.30, and we have been adding to this position here. This is also one we are focused on for August, so if you didn't catch my stocks, I'm going to focus on stocks to watch, stocks to buy in August video. Go ahead and check that out as well. So US Bank out of the financial sector paid $23.30 on the 15th. Also on July 15th, we had several that paid out on July 15th. Leggett & Platt, ticker LEG. This is a consumer discretionary, and it paid out $50.53. Store Capital, ticker STOR. This is a REIT. They paid out $64.90. DTE was another one we sold out of. This is a utility. Actually, utility here in Michigan that I actually use. I use DTE. And nothing really wrong with DTE. I just have not been adding to this position at all. It had run up quite a bit. It was up a little over 13% whenever I sold it. And I hadn't been adding. And I've seen a couple positions that are looking like that, where they're up significantly. Chevron, ExxonMobil are a couple that are up over 40%. I'm thinking about selling out of them. If Apple dips down, I really should have done it whenever Apple dipped down into the 130s. They're back up into the 160s again, so I should have picked up more whenever that happened. But I've got several positions similar to DTE that have run up that I'd love to sell out and book the profits and then put into more long-term holdings, Microsoft, Apple, those sort of things. But nothing wrong with DTE. Just happen to sell out of them and book the profits. Stag is another REIT, ticker STAG. They paid out $10.59. And Realty Income, ticker O, paid out $14.60. And Stag and O are both monthly payers, so I really like that, even though they are, not paying as high as like a store at $64.90. I only get that $64.90 quarterly. Obviously, it grows over time, so it'll be a little more than $64.90 next time. But Stag and O, they pay out monthly, so that's what I like about them. So they'll also pay out a little more next month, but then they also compound. Instead of compounding 4 times like a store, these will compound 12 times throughout the year. So they'll probably long-term grow a little faster than a store if I stopped adding to each one. And that was all on the 15th. And then lastly, on the 27th, Cisco Systems, ticker CSCO, is out of the information technology sector. They paid out $41.65. So those are all the dividends paid out for July, total of $281.83 for the month. very nice, getting up there. That would cover one of my utility bills and maybe a tank of gas. So it's nice to start having the portfolio have the ability to pay some bills, even though that's not what I'm using it for right now. I do still have the drip on, though I am thinking about turning it off because, again, I do have several positions similar to DT, like I said, especially like Chevron, Pfizer is one, Exxon Mobil, that are up 30, 40, 50%, where I don't want to add anything to them, but the drip automatically adds to them. So I might turn it off for a little while just so that I can reallocate those funds to some of the ones that have run up into areas that are fairly or below fair value, fair market value, as things have pulled back recently. Now let's take a look at the total for the year, and we'll just run through it again. So the total is $1,634.33. That includes the $281.83 paid out in July, and $112.73 in January, $253.03 in February, $398.71 in March. April paid out $272.98. May, $315.05. June was higher than normal, and this is partly because I received a special dividend. And let me think for a minute, who paid that out? I think LyondellBasell paid that out. So it was about $200 of this, maybe a little over 200, was a special dividend paid out by LyondellBasell. So this should have been a normal payment, would have probably been around $566. But still, as you can see, every month it's growing, and over time it's growing. And then in July we just saw the $281.83, $1,634.33 automatically reinvested back into the portfolio so far this year. These are back into the companies that, as they pay the dividends, they go right back in and buy fractional shares of the companies that paid them out. Sometimes they buy full shares, and you'll see that in my update video tomorrow. So definitely check that out on Sunday. I'll do a portfolio update and cover all the stocks that I purchased for the week. And if you haven't done so, take time, if you like the video, hit that like button, share with anyone who might find value, drop a comment down below, and definitely don't forget to subscribe. That really helps out the channel. Looking at it a little differently, you can see last year when the portfolio started, I started in March when I started getting my first dividends. It was $18, and then obviously this year in 2022 it's up to $398 for the month. Nothing in January, but I've received $112 this year. Nothing for February last year, but paid out $255.03. There again in April, $36.33 last year. This year it's $272.92. Last May we received $64.42 in dividends. This year it was $315.05. June, here was the big one, $121.62 last year. This year $766.02. And July, $69.64 last year in 2021. This year we're up to $281.83, and then it'll be nice to see these fill in over the rest of the year as well, and I expect to continue this trend. These will be all significantly higher than what we received last year. So not only is this the dividends reinvested, obviously, but I am adding new capital every week. You guys again can see that in my portfolio updates, what I'm buying every week out in the open. I'll clearly show you how many shares I bought, what I paid for it. And really, folks, that is it. This is actually a picture. This is I know the date is completely wrong here. This is a picture though from out back there, standing at my. I don't know if I was actually trying to take a picture of some of the fish that were swimming by, but I don't think it really came through. This is actually at my seawall out back. But I really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment down below, guys. Let me know what dividends you received this month. What is your total? What companies paid out? Did you get some of the same ones? Any of you own Coca-Cola, for example? I know that's a pretty common one. Stag, maybe O Realty. Those are pretty common ones as well in the dividend growth investing community. So let me know what dividends you received for the month. I do personally read and respond to the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, suggestions for future topics, or constructive criticism. Go ahead and drop it all down below. This is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the next one. I hope you're having a great weekend. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I am only sharing my opinion and investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can lose money. You should never invest any amount not come to losing. Always do your own research, best based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria, or seek the advice and counsel of a certified financial advisor.